we are going to tackle a really fun project. I was able to pick up some really cool things. These resonate with me. I don't know that the coloring is going to work. And look at the detail. So I'm thinking that it might be something that I watercolor. I don't love that. Hey guys, Charlani here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we are going to tackle a really fun project. We are going to work on this picture ledge right here. If you watched our part 3 of our bedroom makeover, you know that I worked on this picture ledge, and I actually said in that video that we were gonna work on things on this ledge. I didn't love the way it came out. It was fine the way it was. Really, there was nothing wrong with it, but I knew, especially over time, that we were going to tweak it up. I thought it was gonna take a lot longer than it actually is going to take, because when I went to Hobby Lobby, I went on the week where all of their wall decor was 50% off. Don't ever buy anything from Hobby Lobby if it's not 50% off. And just know that if the week you're there, it's not 50% off, it'll be 50% off the week after. So save your money, spend wisely, and know that you can always go back and get whatever it is you're wanting on sale. I was able to pick up some really cool things. So I've got some smaller pictures here because I'm not quite sure which one of these I'm going to use. The other great thing about Hobby Lobby is that everything is returnable, except for clearance items. Other than that, everything is returnable. So I kind of stocked up on a lot of different things here with the idea that I'll probably end up taking some of these back. Needless to say, I love olive trees. So these resonate with me. This is like a canvas. It's like woven fabric, and I just think it's so pretty. I don't know that the coloring is going to work, but I think it's a really pretty picture. And then of course, I love still photos. I love the warm, moody vibes, but it's still light. So love that. Sometimes if you get really lucky, you can find super cool stuff in the clearance section. So always go on over there because you never know what's gonna be there. I've gotten some pretty cool stuff there, and sometimes there's a chip or there's maybe something a little bit wrong with it. But if you're gonna get something at like 75% off, totally worth it. So what I got, so in this section, they do have frames there. I got this frame, and look at the detail. It is so pretty. And I'm thinking that somebody had this custom made, and either they made it wrong or somebody didn't come back up and pick it up. So I got it for $22.45. So this is a $90 frame. It is just absolutely beautiful. I also have this frame here that I thrifted for $3.49, and then 40% off of that. So I got that for a really good price, and I think this is really pretty too. And it kind of goes with the vibe of the black and the browns, and love. Oh, I also got this. It's just a pineapple. Brings in some tropical vibe. I don't know if this is something that we will use up here, but it was also 50% off, $6.99, all the wall decor stuff. So we'll find a home for that. Now this is what I'm working with. Absolutely love this picture, and this picture. My original idea was that we would take this and we would take obviously that picture out of it because that is not the vibe I'm looking for, but we could put another picture in there, or I was thinking 3 individual pictures, and then that peachy kind of a template, we could spray paint white, or we could do something different with it, and then possibly even paint the frame. but I kind of like the frame. So I don't know if we're gonna keep that. We're just gonna kind of work with what we have and move things around and see what looks best. This is the other picture ledge that I have here in our bedroom. Love. I love this. I love the tropical vibe of it, and everything works together, and everything's just a little bit different, right? The frames are different, the pictures themselves are different, but it just works together. And just something I want to remind you of. Listen, if you love it, it's gonna look good in your home. You don't have to buy things or do things or place things or go with any certain specific style unless you absolutely love it. I don't think that I am trendy, but there are some trends that I like. I know that olive trees, olive branches, things like that are really popular right now, and that's okay. I love them anyway, so I'm definitely going to incorporate that and implement it into my own home design. So don't ever feel like you can't do something because it might not look good. If it looks good to you, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if it's not a perfect, it's gonna fit in this style of decor. It doesn't matter. If you like it, it's gonna work. It is such an overcast day, but I think that you can see this well enough. But if you guys look at just the layering of pictures on here, this is kind of what started it all for me. I love the way of just stacking pictures. And by the way, this right here was a Hobby Lobby clearance find. It was just a few dollars because if you can see, there is a crack in it right there. But it doesn't even matter because look at, you put it right there and you put it right there and you can't even see it. I just realized that I already have this picture. The one that you just saw on the mantle. It's the same one. So that's probably something we'll take back. However, if it works here and it looks really good, we might keep it. I'm gonna take everything down and let's just go for it. I got this picture right here at the thrift store. If I remember correctly, it was probably less than 10 bucks. And then those are two other Hobby Lobby finds. So here's the other thing. This ledge, I do wish it was a little bit like thicker this way. It's only a few inches if you can see. But we're gonna work with it. What I might do is what I did over here. I actually hung that big picture is on the wall. So I might do that with this one right here, but let's play around. This is what I've got so far. I don't know. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. Here's what we still have to work with. We've got this one here, this one, and this one. One of the big issues is that the ledge is so thin. I'm really thinking that I might go ahead and just hang this one on the wall because it opens up the precious real estate on that picture ledge. So I'm thinking that I might do that, but I first want to get an idea of what I'm going to use. I have these three down here too, and then of course I have this one, which I'm just taking down for now. I have this one right here too. I do love this though. It just kind of sitting up against that. I don't have a picture to go into this frame right here, so I'm thinking that it might be something that I watercolor. Maybe even watercolor this frame right here. Although I like that frame the way it is. I think it's a cool little border for just about anything. Like it just adds dimension to whatever. Like it would even be cool right up here. It's just cool. So for now I've got it right here, and I kind of just like that layering right there. Kind of like it's an unfinished project. I don't know, I think it's cool. I think it looks awesome. I think I'm gonna live with it for just a little bit. Let's just kind of see how this feels, but so far that's definitely my favorite. I like that pineapple there because it gives it like texture. Like it's not all just pictures, there's other fun stuff there too. Kind of like on this ledge, how I have the plant there and then I've got this piece of ironwork. I'm wondering if maybe it would be really cool to, I don't know what it is, but maybe we can find something that kind of would, you know, sit nicely right there. I almost feel like I love the darkness, the moodiness of this picture right here, but I'm also thinking that that is what's throwing it off. Those roses just, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Leave a comment down below if you're like, oh yeah, this is what's throwing it off, because I am not quite sure, but I do really like this, and I am probably going to hang this picture up, but I'm gonna live with it for just a few. These are the things I did not use, these three here, and then I didn't use these smaller pictures here. So I'm probably going to end up taking them back, or I might keep, maybe I'll use them in another project or another part of the house, but these are the things that I did not use. I don't love that. I think I like the pineapple there. Thanks so much for decorating this picture ledge with me. I hope you liked how it turned out. I do. And you know, if you've been around a while, you know that that is probably going to be an ever-changing, evolving situation. But I have more pictures that we can play around with. So more to come for sure, especially this picture here, which obviously I really, really like. It doesn't work for this up here, but I'm thinking I'm gonna have to find a place for this within the house since I bought it twice. All right, guys, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.